Oh, hello kids, it's me, Ben the Science Guy. I'm here to tell you this week about elements. Elements are the building blocks of nature. That's what makes up stuff. A long, long time ago, well even before him, there was a big bang! And it created two elements, hydrogen and helium. But that was a very, very long time ago. Later on, other elements were formed. They're the diatomic elements, which come in pairs, like hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and acetine, but the rest are not diatomic, and they include bismuth, rhodium, osmium, and strontium. But after a while, God used these elements to create life on Earth. That's like you and me. He made these creatures mostly out of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, but he used some other stuff too. Stuff like calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, sodium, chlorine, magnesium, iron, and iodine. Eventually, these creatures wanted to find out how the atom works, so they started a large hunt. Ernest Rutherford discovered the nucleus of the atom using alpha particles and gold foil, so they named the element Rutherfordium after him. Before that, Mendeleev tried to categorize the elements into a periodic table, so they named Mendelevium after him. Closer to today, Niels Bohr discovered the energy levels of the electrons in the atom, so they named borium after him. Some other elements named after scientists are lawrencium, einsteinium, nobelium, fermium, cerium, seaborgium, maynardium, roentgenium, and copernicium. After some time, all the elements were organized into categories on the periodic table, like the alkali metals. Here are some alkali metals: lithium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. The alkaline earth metals, here are some alkaline earth metals: beryllium, barium, and radium. Like the transition metals, some transition metals are cobalt, nickel, ruthenium, zinc, tungsten, platinum, gold, titanium, scandium, manganese, vanadium, silver, copper, chromium, and palladium. Like the rare earth metals, those are the ones in the very bottom of the periodic table. Here's some rare earth metals: cerium, gadolinium, europium, terbium. That's terbium, not terbium. Dysprosium, holmium, and uranium. And then there's some other metals, like lead, tin, indium, gallium, aluminum, and thallium. Like metalloids, which are a hybrid between metals and nonmetals, and they include boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, and polonium. Like the halogens, some halogens are fluorine, bromine, iodine, and chlorine. Like the noble gases, some noble gases are neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. And all the other nonmetals, which include nitrogen, sulfur, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, and selenium. Maybe one day they'll name an element after me. An element like Benjaminium. And if you study really hard in school and you listen to Mr. G, maybe one day they'll name an element after you too.